When you think of leather, you think of high-quality artisanal goods. But just because something has been called leather doesn't mean that it actually is, or that it will stand the test of time. Not all grades of leather or products that claim to be leather are created equally. The most important piece of knowledge you need when shopping for leather furniture is knowing the difference between top-grain leather and bonded leather. Top-grain leather is the best part of the leather. When leather is initially processed, it is very thick, so they slice each piece vertically to create 2 or 3 swatches from the same source. Top grain is the best of these 3 cuts. It is the strongest and most resilient part of the leather. The middle and bottom portions of the cowhide are still 100% leather, but not as premium or resilient as top grain. The bottom portions are typically found on cheaper handbags, shoes, coats, and laptop cases. They'll call those 100% genuine leather, and they're not lying, but it isn't nearly as good. Bonded leather gets even further away from this quality. All of the leather scraps that are left over from making real leather products are bought by companies who produce bonded leather for a fraction of the price. They'll take those leftover scraps and grind them into a powder. Then they add a mix of chemicals and adhesives to literally bond it all together to create what looks like real leather, but is very far from it. This newly produced veneer of leather is glued onto a fabric surface. This may look like a leather sofa, but it is a bonded leather sofa, which is an important distinction. At first glance, a top-grain sofa and bonded sofa may look the same. And when you look at the price tag, you may be inclined to go with the cheaper option, right? But that would be a mistake. The bonded leather will start to crack and peel even with minimal wear and tear after about a year. As time goes on, you'll be left with an unattractive fabric sofa that leaves bits of this leather substitute behind. Eventually, you'll need to buy a new sofa entirely. However, top-grain leather will only improve with age. We only sell high-end, top-grain leather here at Leather Expressions, and we want everyone to know exactly what they are looking at when shopping for leather furniture.